Hey, I don't know about you. I have really enjoyed this study of Esther. It's been so dramatic. In fact, it's so dramatic that you might almost think, is this too good to be true? Is this just like a fairy tale that landed in the Bible? Well, I want to encourage you about the historicity of this book. And in addition to the fact that we have very old ancient manuscripts of this letter, going back thousands of years, but we also have two other ancient verifications of this story, and I just want to share them with you today. One is that in the 1930s, there was archaeology work being done in the country of Iran, which is where this all took place. And the modern day city is called Shiraz, and all these clay tablets were found at the capital of the Persian Empire. And in the clay tablets are all these palace records. And so get this, from 2500 BC to 1930, most people knew King Xerxes existed. There was lots of documentation of him. But outside of the book of Esther, there wasn't much documentation for Mordecai. Well, in those clay tablets, which are called, let me see if I can get this right, the Persepolis Administrative Archives. You could just Google Mordecai Ancient Evidence Persepolis. Anyhow, in those clay tablets, multiple times there is a palace official named during Xerxes' reign, same king, and his name is Mardaku, Mardaku. It's pretty much Mordecai, but it's in cuneiform instead of in Hebrew. It's been transliterated Mardaku. So, I mean, what are the chances, if this isn't true, what are the chances that the king, this same king, at the same time had an official named Mordecai? Just seems a little bit too much of a coincidence. So this is a historically true story. And there's a second piece of evidence, and it's this. It's called the Feast of Purim. It's a Jewish holiday that has been celebrated every year from Esther's life until today. In chapter 9, verse 32, we're told that the command of Esther confirmed the practices of Purim, P-U-R-I-M, and it was all written down in the records. Now, what is the Feast of Purim? If you were to go to Israel, I believe it happens on March 7th or whatever that is on the Hebrew calendar, around March 7th, which again, same time of year when Jesus was crucified and rose from the dead. There's a whole other theme here. But the Feast of Purim continues to this day. The little girls will dress up like Esther. The little boys will dress up like Jewish warriors. And it is a reminder of how God delivered the Jewish people, and it has continued uninterrupted for every year since then. So, you know, you get these critics who are like, oh, that seems like a fairy tale. It was just made up. Who in history just made it up and said, hey, we're going to make this thing up and we're going to make up a feast for it, and the feast is going to go on for 2,400 years? And how could they possibly get into clay cuneiform tablets discovered in the 1930s that are from King Xerxes' reign? A ruler named Mordecai, who ended up being the king's right-hand person. So, wow, our God is real. He's really at work in history, and he's really at work in the details of the world today. Let's keep believing in our plot twist, in the plot twist of God's kingdom revealing itself as the true power kingdom. I'll see you tomorrow for more Daily Hope.